So we're inside the Catalina. We're in the rear section. It's quite small. That's looking backwards. I can't really see what I'm recording, so hopefully it's alright. So we go through the bulkhead. And so you had observers and gun operators here. So I'm not going to sit on that little seat, there's not much room for me. So you can close this down as you're going if it's really cold or wet or that, but you can see quite easily out of this aircraft. So this would have been a 50 cal machine gun back in the day. Head 2. How you going? So you can see that's quite an easy, you'd easily be able to look out onto the ocean and look for a downed pilot. So there's some seating here. There's a gurney type bed arrangement for obviously injured airmen. I'm nearly 6'2". I can stand up fully in here. And these are what they call, these are cables that actually work the control surfaces of the aircraft. So every control surface, you see these would be for trim tabs. These are for the major control surfaces such as rudder and tailplane. Jacques Cousteau, he owned a Catalina. He used to fly around the world and do his documentaries. He was also the inventor of the scuba, the self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. So as I mentioned before, that section there, that was heavily armour plated on the US versions. All the armour plate has been removed in this. There's just the outside skin there. There's nothing to stop any projectile. Just be turned into mincemeat. So you can see a seat here. Now, I'm not exactly sure who would have been in this seat. There's a stove there for preparations of meals. So there's a seat here, and probably just an observation seat. It doesn't look like there's any gun emplacement, although that might have been there might have been a gun emplacement there, because they did have remote guns on some aircraft, that remote control. And this is the radio operator's seat. So you can see the wires again. They're the wires that work the control surfaces. This here would have been where the navigator sat with his table and all his maps, charts, all his stuff to make sure that they actually went where they were going. Radio operator. Yeah, I'm alright. So this is as close as we can get to the cockpit.
Pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, now backwards sounds like the go girls.
So you had a pilot and a co-pilot.
Watch out for your head! Ella, backwards!
Oh, she's little, she'll be right. I'll have to go backwards. So you want to go out now? You go out now.
So you just have to bear with the lighting situation. You've got a lot of light coming through the windscreen, and it's quite dark in here. So
we cruise about 100 knots.
So I'll just pop up here. So usually this one's braced, so I don't know what that's for. Obviously nobody sits in this one flying, not with this red bracing. So there's the other side. See the gauges.
So
Right up it. Oh, it's got a sat nav, so they don't get lost. So that's replaced the navigator. These two,
no. So you can see
these here,
engine controls are on
they're the
ceiling
engine
there.
controls.
Yeah, so
it's a twin-engine aircraft, so you can throttle,
so they're not going
change
around
throttle.
pulleys all the time.
Yeah.
Keeps the controls lighter that way.
So, beautiful aircraft.
And that's where the navigation.
Saved a lot of airmen's lives. So we'll end this video here. There's an axe for getting out. We'll end this video here. I'm going to hop out here.